Hello and welcome to the Osmosis revision video from scienceworksheets.co.uk. Please like, subscribe and comment to support the channel. Osmosis is the diffusion of water molecules from a dilute solution to a concentrated solution through a partially permeable membrane. Osmosis allows water molecules to cross cell membranes, so the water can enter or leave cells. A solute is a dissolved solid such as glucose or sucrose. A partially permeable membrane has holes that are large enough to let the water molecules pass, but too small to let the solute molecules pass. A dilute solution has a high concentration of water and a low concentration of solute. A concentrated solution has a low concentration of water and a high concentration of solute. Water molecules will have a net movement from the left-hand side where there is a dilute solution to the right-hand side where there is a concentrated solution. How osmosis works. Only water molecules can cross the partially permeable membrane. This is because the water molecules are small enough to move through the holes, but the solute molecules are too large. At room temperature, the molecules have kinetic energy, moving in random directions, so the water molecules spread themselves out from a dilute solution to a concentrated solution over time. Examples of osmosis. Viscin tubing can be used as an artificial, partially permeable membrane for osmosis experiments. Water will move by osmosis from the beaker into the Viscin tubing. This is because the Viscin tubing solution contains a concentrated solution. The water around the Viscin tubing is a dilute solution, as it does not contain solute. As a result, the water level in the capillary tube rises. Osmosis in animal cells. When an animal cell is placed into a hypotonic solution, this is a dilute solution, so water will move into the red blood cell by osmosis. Animal cells do not have a cell wall, so they will swell up and burst. An isotonic solution has the same concentration as the red blood cell, so the rate of water entering the cell by osmosis is equal to the rate of water leaving the cell by osmosis, and as a result the cell stays the same size. A hypertonic solution is where the solution is more concentrated than the cell. So when an animal cell is placed into a hypertonic solution, water will move out of the cell by osmosis and the cell will shrivel up. Osmosis in plant cells. When a plant cell is placed into a hypotonic solution, this will be a dilute solution, so the water will move into the plant cell by osmosis. And the plant cells have a cell wall, so they will swell up and become turgid. An isotonic solution has the same concentration as the plant cell, so the rate of water entering the cell by osmosis is equal to the rate of water leaving the cell by osmosis, and as a result the cell stays the same size. The cell is referred to as being flaccid. A hypertonic solution is where the solution is more concentrated than the cell, so when a plant cell is placed into a hypertonic solution, water will move out of the cell by osmosis, and the cell membrane will pull away from the cell wall. The cell is referred to as being plasmolyzed. Thank you for watching. See our revision notes, the link is in the description.